Well, good morning everybody. This is a little bit of an impromptu tile. It's only a tiny one, as you can see there. I've put the 1st of December. This is tile number 1 from our advent calendar. I have no idea how this is going to work out. I'm just sort of hoping that it's going to go in a similar way that our other tiles, but we don't know. And the idea is that these are all going to sort of join together to create sort of an abstract design that I've created that I think could be quite nice. So hopefully you've got the plan here. Now the plan, it literally just says this is where the numbers are going to go. So you can see here I've put number 1 on my advent. So that one, as I turn it over, would actually sit there at number 1. So it's pretty straightforward. I think what I'm going to do is make a full-size plan, and then I can stick them on as I go, because then it means that as we get further in, as with the tiles, we can perhaps add to them as we're going. So okay, what I'm going to do, oh, good morning everybody, it's lovely to see so many people, thank you. I'm going to keep it this way up, and that's important for these particular tiles because obviously they've got to match others. So this is going to be the top, this is going to be the bottom. So that's sort of how I'm going to work it. So are we ready? Shall we go? I'm going to come in straight in with pen. This is the fun of it, isn't it? And I'm going to create a curve from here to sort of about the middle. So I'm just going to turn it round there so I can get a nice curve going. So there we go, curve in there. Now, of course, you can use any colour tile you like. You can even, if you want to, use larger tiles. It's entirely up to you. But I'm going to go with tiny because we don't want to spend too much time on this. So it's just about, 5 minutes or 10 minutes a day. There we go, bit of a curve. All right. Oh, that's great. On the train. Right, about halfway, I'm going to bring another one down here. There we go. You see, so these points eventually will join with others. So it's important that we try and sort of gauge that where we are. And of course, as we do, so tile 11 will sort of match on with this, and tile 12 will match on with this. So that's that. It sounds like a bit of fun, doesn't it? Okay. So I'm going to come from about the middle, and I'm going to create a curve along there. And then another one sort of here. And then another here. I'm going to just put a row of bubbles on this one here. There we go. Just sort of, there you go. Even if it's just a half of one, it's fine. We can sort of do that later. We can add to it. Oh, much needed cup of tea this morning. All right. So from this point here, let's do another quite thin. And another quite thin. There we go. Oh, Chris, I'll need to have a look at that in a minute then. Bear with me. All right, so let's put these little lines in. Okay, see, I've got a slight curve to them as they work their way down. There we go. Okay, and in this one here, I'm going to sort of start with little lines and dots. And they're all sort of slightly different, lines and dots. Lines and dots. And then we're going to count 1, 2, 3. I'm going to start in the middle, lines and dots. There we go, get a nice even sort of coat then, don't we? Lines and dots. 1, 2, 3, lines and dots. It's difficult sometimes, isn't it, to get them all different. 2, 3. I know. Sometimes you think, right, I'm going to start with a dot then, and that really screws with your head. Well, that's good fun. All right, so I'm going to put some little bubbles along that side, and the same along this one. It doesn't matter if they don't match, it's fine. Okay, and a little sort of triangle shape there, and the same one there, and a little dot in the middle. Oh my bigger than that one. So then of course, same with this one. Little dots on the sides there. Of course, as well, the decision is, depending on time, of course, are you going to shade or colour each one as you go? Or are you going to wait and do the final piece? It's entirely up to you, of course, but it's something to think about, isn't it? I think, I don't know, actually. I don't know. I might do one of each, you know. I might do one as a shaded now, see how it works, and one sort of afterwards. Okay, there we go. This one then, just going to come in with a grid. I'm going to go at a bit of an angle, because again, we can pick that up a little bit later with tile number 12, in terms of where the grid sort of starts and finishes. There we go. Then in between each one, let's go a little bit bigger. There we go. I'll start with this one. I'm just going to put a little loop, you know, where they meet. And if I do that for each one, so whether you want to do the top and bottom, then the sides, or whether you want to work your way around, that's absolutely fine. It's exciting, this, isn't it? Who knows what's going to happen with it? I have no idea. I'm sure it's just going to be a bit of fun, isn't it? And then hopefully Christmas Eve, you know, I have the final each. Oh, Sally, yeah, that's a good idea, do you think, that we could do that? Okay, this one here, I'm just going to fill this one here just with bubbles. And again, you see I've got a little of half of one there, that's fine. Just put a little line in. Okay, and another little line, there we go. If you can get in there. A little bit of ink just to fill around. And then this one here. Again, I'm going to start in the middle so I can get a bit of an idea. Little line with a dot. And the same line with a dot. With a dot. Let's see, just sort of work it round, and then this way as well. Oh, Sally, that'd be a good idea. What about trying them, you know, with different colours as well? It's gonna look really different. And of course, we can get to the end and post it. As I say, I can't remember the exact date I said. I think it was at the end of December. Or was it? Yeah, 31st of December, wasn't it? I'll put all your names in a hat and draw some prizes. So I think that'd be quite nice. It could be anything. It could be a pack of tiles. It could be some new pencils, some pens. I'm sure whatever we send out will be gratefully received. There we go. Same with this one. Okay. We'll go in that way. And then on this side, I'm going to go this way. Of course, this doesn't affect our regular tiles. That's a different entity. They'll still go ahead. So if you can manage it, you get a double whammy of me today. It's tile number, is it 195 today? Wow, there we go. All right. So I'm going to do a little triangle on this side as well. Just sort of filling in the gaps. Go. All right. And then each side, just put a little curve. If you can. I know it's quite small. So you're just going to get a little bit of shape. There we go. See, this is why we use fine liners. There we go. All right. And, okay, just sort of on this bit here, just going to put a little bit of a curve there. And let's just fill this in with our little swirls. You see, I'm just adding little bumps as we go. Oh, that's okay. Please don't worry about being late. I haven't announced the times that I'm going to do these. They're just going to be there, and pick them up when you can. There we go. Okay, and then let's put a little loop in. One there, and one there. And again, if it doesn't go quite the way to the end, don't worry about it. It's going to sort of work its way around. And then little curves in there. And I'm going to do a little sort of pointy leaf shape there. There we go. Oops, same with this one here. There we go. Alright, and oh, we do need a little bit of a line there with a bobble, don't ask. All will be revealed. And then this little bit here. Oh no, Lillian, yeah, no calories at all, unless you're eating lots of biscuits whilst you're doing it, which is not good. I do have a cup of tea here. There we go, 2 little bubbles there. Let's do another one in there, another one in there, like that. And then here I'm going to go up and down. And then I'm going to just do a curve, see, from there, and then to there. I'm hoping that this is going to be a celebration of all the different tangles that we've done throughout the year, maybe even all the tiles completely, I don't know. But I'm sure we've experienced them before along the way. Okay, just going to add a little bit of weight just at the bottoms there. Okay. Of course you can neaten this up later if you think you need to. Okay. Curve from here to here, and I'm just going to add some bubbles along that, and then just fill in that one, and that one, and then let's do a little aura around that. Oh, Lindsay, I know, but it's going to look fantastic. Just take your time with it. You know, if you feel that you need to do it in pencil, do it in pencil first, it's fine. And then a little line coming from here, doesn't matter where it ends. This is sort of the starting point, isn't it? There we go. There we go. Let's have a look at that. Okay, so very quick, I know, but there we go. Tile number 1, goodness me. And just to sort of reiterate, see, that's going to be the top, that's going to be the bottom, and if I turn it over, you see that's where number 1, so it's all in the right order, just so I know. And that will fit when I've sorted my full-size advent calendar up. Here we go, that will sort of fit there as number 1, and I think I'm going to make it full size, and I'm going to stick these down as I go. But if you want to actually shade them as you go, here we go. There's the one we've just done. I've done a version here, and I've actually just shaded it in, you know, in the regular monochrome with some white. So that's how it would look shaded. Of course, there I've used a light grey tile, but entirely up to you whether you want to just do this and then colour it later, or whether you want to do this and shade it as you go. Absolutely up to you. So there we go. Advent tile number 1, job done. Whether you want to do them large, small, whether you want to do them in different colours, entirely up to you. But there we go. So I'll see you later on for tile number 195, regular at 2 o'clock. And I'll see you tomorrow at some point for Advent tile number 2. So have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.